Welcome into a Monday night primetime edition of Raiders Franchise. We aren't in the playoff picture at all. In fact, our season will end in 4 weeks' time. Or I should say in 4 games' time. But we have plenty of things to look at here, as it looks like we have 2 press conferences and 2 breakout challenges. I want to see who the wide receiver that is getting the breakout is first. Jack Betch needs 6 catches and 50 receiving yards. That sounds good. 5 catches for 60. Zach Betch has been contributing mightily. 6 catches, 50. If he can get that, he might be a key piece and a future receiver for this team. Now for the linebacker breakout. Part of the press conference for Week 15. Trent Simpson had a nice week. Are you convinced he is able to repeat his performance? I am. Okay, hold up. Easy goal is different, so I'll be honest, I'm not sure. We're hoping he has plenty of chances to make plays, but we'll see. So he needs 3 tackles for loss to upgrade his dev trait to, I believe, superstar. That is huge if he can get 3 tackles for loss. That's beautiful. Another part, it's been a rough season. How are you trying to build momentum for next year? Of course we are. We want to be better next year. What is the goal? Throw for 350. Those are all just such shit goals. I'm not going to score 40. Right? That's not going to happen. And we're not going to win our final 4 games. So those are just terrible. 350 is at least the most realistic, as we have a team meeting trying to feel out, film and analyze their weaknesses. What do the Falcons do bad? They can't really rush the passer, although they have 2 rookies. They struggle with pass blocking, is not what I figured it'd say. Any player specifically? Yeah, the right tackle. Okay, I was going to die laughing if they said left guard. I was going to be in absolute orbit. How should we attack? We should blitz their right tackle and overwhelm him. I could not agree more, Max Crosby. That is your goal. I want you getting 2 sacks today. Okay, gives up 2 sacks. I think Max Crosby can get there. Max Crosby gets 2 sacks on the day. That's huge for us. We're going to go ahead and do weekly strategy, and we're going to hop into this primetime game. Highlighting Jacoby Myers, as he's had a pretty good stretch. At this point in the season, we're facing the rookie quarterback, the man who never takes his rag off his head, and Michael Penix will be facing the Atlanta Falcons on Monday night primetime. Coming out of the tunnel now is this Falcons team. The Raiders will be looking to shoot them out of the sky today. We're going to be giving them the ball to start off. We will get the ball to start the second half. And Atlanta is going to get the first crack at offense today. On the return, gets out to the 30. A little bit scary that Mike Hughes was going to be able to return that for a little bit more than he did. And here comes the second-year quarterback, Michael Penix. He has been phenomenal on the season. First things first, we're sending a blitz. We're sending a true message. 1st and 10. It's a quick pass. out to, unable to tell who that is. It's Ray McLeod. Empty backfield. We're going to pass commit. That's caught by Drake London. He just mossed Stokes. This looks like a run play with Bijan Robinson. We're going to be able to tackle him for only a gain of 3. He had 75 yards and a touchdown last week on the ground. If we can hold him to significantly less than that, that'll be huge for this team. 2nd and 7. That's going to be swatted away by Jeremy Chin in coverage. I tried to switch on and swat it away. Unable to do it as we are going to pass commit here on 3rd and 7. It's a quick pass out. Ray McLeod gets the first down. If this is a run play, it's a run play. Bijan Robinson. Oh my God, Darren Porter gets absolutely bullied into the back of the end zone. Where are you going? It's going to be a touchdown for Bijan Robinson. We tried to blitz on the play, and it just didn't matter what we did. No one was there. Going to return this back now is Thornton, and he's going to get absolutely no help by any blocking assignment, as here comes the rookie quarterback, Joe Milton. Fresh off a breakout game. We're going to be looking a lot today to try and get our young receiver, Jack Betch, the football. First pass is going to be caught. We got 5 more catches to go. And at a 7-yard clip per gain, that's kind of almost exactly what we need. I'm just going to put him on a basic streak play. And we're going to see what happens. We're just going to chuck it up. Jack Betch cannot come down with it. A.J. Terrell, make sure that's not completed. And we're going to try and run this football. Although they got a safety or linebacker in the box. We're going to go quickly to Ian Thomas, who cannot hold on. It's 4th and 3. I think we kind of have to go for this here. I'm looking for Betch. We're going to throw it over the middle. Jacoby Myers holds on. Jacoby Myers gets absolutely brutalized, but he's going to hang it on to that ball. Joe Milton gave him a shot at it, and he's going to hold on. We're going to try and run it with Genty, what is going on? Genty's going to get tackled for a loss. He had a gain of 3 as Jesse Bates is hurt. He's calling people over and he's on the bench now. And if he is hurt, that's a huge development for us in this game, as their superstar safety could be out for this game. We're going to Jack Betch, who's going to get just shy of the first down. We're going to run it now here with Genty. Handing it off to Genty. He's going to get the first down, and he's going to get 4 yards out of it. Carson Steele in the backfield now with Ashton Genty. The give to Genty. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's absolutely blown up. Carson Steele in the backfield here yet again. We're going to be able to get the ball away. Nothing gained on that play, as we're going to kind of try and look to Trey Tucker here. Gonna try and zing it in. Trey Tucker holds on to it and breaks a tackle. Trey Tucker gets the first down. What a job by Trey Tucker to stay standing. He's not a big guy, but he's got a huge heart. As we're gonna give it to Genty. He's gonna fall forward for a gain of 6. And we're gonna try and keep moving the ball steadily here. Michael Mayer looks like he's going to be my main read. As coming back onto the field is Jesse Bates. We're going to be sacked. It's going to be James Pierce Jr. who gets there. I completely didn't see him at all. 3rd and 10 here. We're going to Zach Betch, who's going to come down with it. It's going to be only a gain of 3, and we are going to kick a field goal. The kick is up, and it's perfect. Splitting the uprights. We're going to be down 4. We get something out of our first drive. We'll take it. A.J. Cole sending it off. It's going to be returnable for number 14. And he's going to be brought down at the 26-yard line by multiple Raiders. We're going to start in a zone coverage. We're going to pass commit as it's an empty backfield for Michael Penix. We're going to try and send a blitz. It's going to be a check down to Pitts. And he's going to get the first down. We're going to try and get a tackle for loss here for Simpson. It's going to be caught over the middle by Ray Ray. We've been unable to cover Ray Ray. We need to be matched up by speed. And we need to start actually getting home on these plays. As Tommy Eichenberg is checked into this game. It's halfback wham. It's halfback wham. Eichenberg's going to be the one to drag him down for only a gain of 3. Second and 7. It's a run play, and it's going to be caught by Drake London. Going to be gain of 6. Going to have to try and stop him here on 3rd and 1. And we're going to get the first tackle for loss that we need for Trent Simpson. And they're going to go for this here. Loss of a yard. Going to be on Simpson. It's 4th and 2. And it's going to be caught. Ray McLeod. We did not cover well enough. He just left him wide open. Why would you decide to sit behind the receivers? That's going to end this first quarter. Welcome back. We are at the start of the second quarter. We are going to pass commit. And we are going to try and blitz. It's going to be thrown up and swatted away by Isaiah Simmons. Great defense by Simmons. It's 2nd and 10. It's going to be a run play. No one's going to be able to get to Bijan, and he's going to motor his way through for a first down. First and 10 from the 16. It's going to be a pass play, and it's going to be caught by Drake London. The Cameron Richardson could not handle just the simple slants. It's going to be a touchdown for the Falcons. It's going to be 14-3. Thornton to return this again. Going to get a little bit of help from Lauby. He's going to get out to the 29. And we're going to try and run the ball to start this drive. 2 wide receivers set. To give to Genty, who's going to run it right up the middle and get a gain of 9. Big hitter to start this drive. And we're going to go right back to it. And we're going to have Carson Steele be the lead blocker, as Genty's going to get just enough for the first down. And now we're going to try and open it up. 1st and 10. We're going to look to take a nice enough shot. We're going to throw it up. Brock Bowers. It's picked off by Jesse Bates. How did he keep both feet in? As Ashton Genty's hurt, we're going to tell him to stay in the game and we cannot challenge the play. It's an interception for Jesse Bates. An insane play by Jesse. Bijan's going to get a gain of 3 on the play. If this is a run play, I'm shooting that guy. Unable, okay, and it's going to be a first down. Unable to get home on Penix. That would have been the 2nd tackle for loss on the day. For Simpson, we're going to keep trying to send pressure and get home. It's going to be caught by Ray McLeod. Just no one can cover anybody on this team. We're getting absolutely diced. 1st and 10. Running back in the backfield. It's going to be probably roughing the passer or holding. I'd hope for holding. It is a holding penalty. Holding on the offense. We're going to accept it. Bijan Robinson got a little too handsy, trying to keep us from getting home for a sack. It's going to be a quick pass. It's going to be caught by number 1. Unsure who that is. It's going to be a gain of 4. 2nd and 16. 2nd and 16. It's a pitch out. And we're going to be able to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage by Max Crosby. It's 3rd and 19. We are now going to pass commit. 3rd and 19. And we're going to hit him, and we could not get the tackle for loss for Simpson. But we will force a punt. Oh, I would have loved a sack there. As that punt's going to go out at the 1 yard line. Out at the 6. Better than I initially expected. And we're going to run halfback zone. Jesse Bates is in the zone. Why do I feel like Trey Tucker could actually cook here? We're going to try and pass it. We're going to throw it up to Trey Tucker. It's dropped in beautifully, and he drops it too. That's going to be picked off by A.J. Terrell. Bad pass. We're going to get more chances now for Trent Simpson to get a tackle for loss here. It's going to be caught by Drake London. It's 21-3. Pinion sends it away. It's going to be returned this time by Dylan Lauby. Blocks do not hold up well enough for him to get to the 30-yard line. And it's ugly. It's really ugly. Genty's going to get the give. He's going to get only 2 yards out of it. And we need to get, if we've already lost his game, we need Zach Betch, as he's not even on the field now. We need Zach Betch to get his player goal. So we're going to go quickly to Brock Bowers. He's going to get the first down. We're going to go quickly here. Fired in Zach Betch with the catch. He's going to lose a lot of yards. No, they're going to give him forward progress. That's huge. PA post dig. We're going to try and hit Zach Betch deep over the field if we can. Throwing it up. Zach Betch cannot come down with it. Jesse Bates in coverage. It was never going to be completed, but Jesse Bates sitting there. We're going to try and run it with Genty and try and get the first down. Genty with a huge hole up the middle. He's got a nice run. Zach Betch needs 3 more catches and 30 yards to get his player goal met. We're going out to Brock Bowers quickly, who's got a lot of room to run after catch. We are into the red zone, and we're going to try and start burning clock here. Just able to get that off. I thought that was going to come up and say, fumble! And I was going to actually start to cry on camera. 2nd and 10 here. We're going to try and make this be the final play before the 2-minute warning. It'll be a first down. And that will be the final play before the 2-minute warning. We are back from the 2-minute warning. We are going to try a slip screen as it looks like this is a blitz. We're going to give it to Genty. You have 1 man to block and you can't do it. Kay Nellis gets home, brought down right back at the line of scrimmage. Our line is literally a joke. It's beyond bad. Jacoby Myers caught over the middle of the field. Jacoby Myers has himself a touchdown. We have 1:23 to stop this Falcons defense. If we can get a couple tackle for loss for Trent Simpson, he will have his breakout secured. We're going to be able to bring him down at the 25-yard line. And now we're going to try and stop Drake London, who has 5 catches for 58 yards and 2 touchdowns. It's honestly unbelievable what he's done today. But we are going to be safe to pass commit quite literally on every play. 1st and 10. Trying to send some pressure. Ray McLeod's going to be wrapped up after a gain of 9. They're going to call a timeout with 1 minute and 11 seconds to go. First or 2nd and 1. We're going to hit Pitts right as he gets the catch. And they're probably going to burn their second. No, they will not. They will hold on to that timeout. We will pass commit here again. As Michael Penix is going to take off. He's going to get a gain of 8. And they're going to call a timeout with 37 seconds left. We're going to try and get home here if we can. It's a quick pass. Drake London beat Eric Stokes instantly. Eric Stokes, you're beyond terrible. Pass commit. Hold up. They're going to call a timeout with 4 seconds left. I'm like, are you dumb enough? The field goal is up. We're going to get 1 second at a Hail Mary attempt to try and make this reasonable. It's now a 14-point game. I would like to make it a little bit closer than that, as it's going to bounce out of the back of the end zone, and we're going to get 1 try at it. Trey Tucker does have one-on-one coverage here. That's all I will say about it for now. We're throwing it up. Trey Tucker cannot come down with it, and that will be halftime. Pinion to kick off the second half. It will be returned by Thornton. Dylan Laube is the lead blocker, and I don't know why he would go for the man that's 20 yards upfield instead of the man right in front of him, but I don't ask those type of questions. And this is now officially became get Zach Betch the football game. We're going to get Zach Betch another catch and 9 more yards. Gonna need a big and nice performance from him today. It's gonna be a play action pass. We're gonna throw it up to Zach Betch, who comes down with it. Beautiful catch by Betch. And now if he wants to win one-on-one here with A.J. Terrell, that would be beautiful. We're going to press Zach Betch. We're going to throw it up. Zach Betch cannot come down with it. A.J. Terrell ran well enough, stride for stride. This is either Brock Bowers or Betch, depending on if there's a blitz. I'm going to try and fire it in. Zach Betch does hold on to it. It's a 3-yard gain. Dangerous pass. 3 tight ends in on this formation. Going to go out to Brock Bowers quickly. He's not going to be able to get the first down. But we have to go for it at this point. We are in no man's land. We're going to go to favorites, and we're going to run mesh spot. This is 2 reads. Brock Bowers or Mayer. We're going to go Mayer over the field. He's got the first down. Or not Mayer, Meyer. Jacoby Myers with the catch. We're going to try and run it with Genty here. If we can punch this in and at least make the game interesting. Ashton Genty's going to spin his way down to a gain of 6. He's at almost 50 yards on the day at 10 rushes. We're going to see what we can get. It comes open here. Genty motions out of the backfield quickly out to Brock Bowers. We got the first down. Caden Ellis, 5 tackles. First and goal from the 9. We're going to roll out. We're taking off with Joe Milton, and it's a touchdown. Joe Milton runs his way into the end zone. And we just made it a 7-point ball game. A little bit of an update. After that last drive, Zach Betch has 7 catches for 71 yards. He has met his goal, and after today will be a star development receiver as we try and stop Michael Penix Jr. here in this next drive. First and 10 here. It's a give to Bijan. We're going to meet him at the line of scrimmage, but unable to bring him down initially is Simpson. That would have been his 2nd TFL of the day. Backfield is empty. We are going to pass commit. And it's going to be a bad ball. It's overthrown. Now we have 3rd and 9. We're going to be on Simpson. 3rd and 9. It's going to be feathered into Drake London. They're going to be able to get the first down. 1st and 10 here. Bijan Robinson in the backfield. It's going to be a one-handed catch by Pitts, and it's another first down. Get back into some kind of zone. We're getting cooked. This is so a run play. We're going to be unable to get him down in the backfield. It's a gain of 5 for Bijan. 2nd and 5. To give to Bijan. Trent Simpson was there originally. I moved him away from that position. We're going to pass commit, and we're going to try and take off and get home here. We're sending plenty. It's going to be a 7-yard gain. We've said McLeod's name more today than anyone else has ever. It's going to be 2nd and 3. The handoff to Bijan, and Trent Simpson with 2 tackles for loss on the day. He needs 1 more to get superstar development. 3rd and 5. We're going to hit him right as he catches it. It's only a gain of 1. And we're going to hold this Atlanta Falcons offense to a field goal. Koo's kick is up, and it is right down Broadway. It's now a 10-point game. Thornton's going to return it here yet again. He's going to get a decent enough return out to the 30-yard line. And now we're back in business. I'm going to call tight end attack. We're going to check it down to Ashton Jeanty, who's going to get a gain of 8 through the air. We're going to try and run this football with Jeanty. 2nd and 2. We're going to give it to Jeanty, who's going to cut it upfield and get at least a gain of 3 or 4. Most importantly is we moved the chains. That's picked off. It's a pick 6. Read it perfectly. The screen no one blocked on the screen. It's the freest pick 6 anyone is ever going to have. It's our 3rd interception. The rookie quarterback's coming out of this game. Bradley Pinion, after we worked so hard to make it a 10-point game, it is now a 17-point game. Thornton's going to get a nice return out to the 35. And Geno Smith just got his starting job back here on Monday Night Primetime. Dislocated elbow. Why not have Malcolm Kuntz out for a while? What would complete a game more than a Malcolm Kuntz injury? We're going to send a streak for Trey Tucker. I'm going to go quickly to Brock Bowers, who gets touched. But it wouldn't have gotten called anyway. But I turned off illegal contact. So we're going to get a gain of 7 as the 3rd quarter is slowly starting to wrap up. 3rd and 3, out to Zach Batch. We're hit as we throw. We kind of got to go for this, right? 28 seconds remaining. This is Jacoby Myers' ball until it isn't. Although, wide open is Zach Batch. Wide open. He's going to try and make A.J. Terrell miss. It's a very bad attempt. We'll see you for the 4th quarter. We have had 1 player goals met. Trent Simpson needs 1 more tackle for loss for superstar development. We're going to throw it up to Thornton. Corner of the end zone. Swatted away. We're going to send Brock Bowers is wide open. He's going to hold on to it. It's not going to be picked off, and it's going to be 3rd and 2. And we're going to try and run this ball. 3rd and 2. It's going to be a handoff to Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to get tackled into the 1st down yardage. We're looking for Trey Tucker off the jump. Quickly out, Trey Tucker. He's going to get a gain of 7. Our offense is moving nice and quickly here. We're going to have Ashton Jeanty run a quick streak, and we're going to find him. Ashton Jeanty down to the 3. And he's going to probably get rewarded with, or we could call a fullback play and try and get a touchdown with Carson Steele. The give to Carson. He's into the end zone. Carson Steele gets his first touchdown of the season. We're going to give it back to the Falcons. Trent Simpson needs that 1 more tackle for loss, and he will get superstar development. It's what a return by Mike Hughes. Drake London, 7 catches, 4 ridiculous stats. Oh my goodness. We're going to try and get home if it's a run play on Bijan. It's going to be a run play. Trent Simpson could not get there. It's a gain of 5. They took it to the one hole that he was not covering. And if this is a run play, 2nd and 5. I'm going to try and jump it. We cannot. It's going to be a nice gain by Bijan. We just need one more. One more play. One more play and we got it. I'm going to try and blitz. Pitts is going to get the first down. We need to get home for one more tackle for loss for Trent Simpson. 1st and 10. Going to be in motion. It's going to be a give. Can we combine on the tackle for loss? And just like that, Trent Simpson is going to be a superstar development linebacker. He was credited with a partial tackle for loss with Max Crosby. What a job by the kid. 2nd and 13 at midfield. It's going to be a give to Bijan, and I'm going to completely miss. He was going to probably truck Simpson anyway. 15 carries for 82 yards, and now it looks like their center is hurt. We're going to send pressure here. Trent Simpson can get home one more time. It's 3rd and 4. We're gonna send a blitz, and it's gonna be caught by Drake London. Michael Penix Jr. has carved us all day, but what truly matters at the end is our 2 young stud players have completed their breakout challenges for today. Is that Pitts will not get the touchdown, something he very rarely has in his career, and we're going to run commit middle. We are going to run commit so much that they might get tired of run committing. And we're going to get maybe another tackle for loss. No, we will not. As this is now definitely a pass play. We're on Ray McLeod. It's a QB carry, and it's a touchdown. Michael Penix Jr. runs it in on a QB draw. Well, it's 41-24. It's not as entertaining, but we have gotten our 2 development trait upgrades. Huge for us. Thornton to return. Dylan Laube, literally just ignored a guy coming free. Although, at least, it wasn't completely his fault. You'd think if you were making a blocking assignment that you should be able to complete the tackle of said blocking assignment. Zach Betch wide open. Going to try and give him a shot, and he is going to drop it after it was in his grasp. Going to try and get Thornton going into this game. We had Trey Tucker. Oh, if Jacoby Myers caught that on the bounce, that would have been one of the greatest plays of all time. We're going to try and run a screen here with Genty. Try and get a little bit more of this back. Caught by Genty. He's got some room to run. He's going to get the first down and a lot more down to the 45-yard line. We're going to find out a little bit more about this play. This Thornton is going to go in motion. I'm going to try to avoid their best 2 corners. And we're going to send Thornton way deep. Hit as we throw. It will not get off in time. I'm calling that exact same play again, though. As now it's only 1 high safety. We're going to send Thornton on a streak as soon as he plants his feet. We're sending him. Throwing it up to Thornton, who's going to come down with a ridiculous ball. What a play by Thornton. What a ridiculous catch by the young man. Now this is going to be a give. Ashton Genty. He's going to run right up the middle. Going to get 3 out of it, and that will be the 2-minute warning. We're going to try and pass the ball here. I guess I rather audible to a run play. We're going to give it to Ashton Genty, who finds his way into the end zone. It's still only a 10-point game. We need to get the onside kick. We need the onside kick very badly, as it's going to be running into the kicker. It's not going to really do much for us, as we're going to accept it and now try and kick the onside. I wish if it was like running into the kicker, you only had to get the onside kick 5 yards. Like, I think that would be interesting, as it's going to be picked up by the tight end. We now need to get an absolute beautiful stop, then try another onside. We're going to run commit middle. It's going to be a run play, and we're going to drag him down. He still motors his way for 3 yards. We're going to run commit middle. I'm going to stay on Thornton to this side to make sure he does not try and bounce it out. We're going to call a timeout, something we should have done the first time. I was not paying close enough attention. And we're going to try and pass commit. 3rd and 6. It's going to be a touchdown to Bijan Robinson. No one picked up his wheel route. No one picked up his wheel route out of the backfield. We might give up a 50-piece today. There's still time to give up 2 more points. It's officially over because we do not have the timeouts to go. We don't have the 3 timeouts necessary to get a stop. And we used 1 onside and didn't get it. We're going to try and give Thornton another shot at a deep ball. I think he's earned it. Geno Smith going hella deep. Thornton is going to have it fall out from under him. Second and 10. Brock Bowers is wide open. Brock Bowers is going to come down with it. And Brock Bowers has himself a touchdown. Never say die, our team. We're staying alive in this. It's back to being a 10-point game. A.J. Cole sends it off. I meant to onside kick that. Well, it doesn't matter. Because even if we got it, the best we could make it get to is a 3-point game, because then we would be out of onsides and we wouldn't have the timeouts to do it. All they have to do is kneel once and it's over. I'm not going to waste my time calling timeouts, as there's a flag on the play. Hold up. Does Madden know that it can automatically run time off the clock? It doesn't. But it doesn't matter, because all it does is give him another first down anyway, so there's no point in doing it. Yeah, there's no point. I'll see you for the post game. Michael Penix was almost perfect. 4 incompletions, 3 touchdowns. We lost the game by 2 scores while we gave up 3 possessions with Joe Milton. Joe Milton got benched for Geno Smith, who came out and played fairly well. Running the football, we could not stop Bijan Robinson. Ashton Genty was fairly good. Receiving the ball, Brock Bowers had a huge play there late. Jack Betch will get his dev trade upgrade. We could not stop Ray McLeod. Thornton had a huge catch for 51. Ashton Genty had a couple nice catches. So did Jacoby Myers and Trey Tucker. Ian Thomas did have a drop, but most importantly, defensively, for the Raiders, because apparently we didn't get any sacks. That's confusing. I thought we did get 1. Okay. Trent Simpson got 3 tackles for loss. And that's what we needed to get him superstar development at middle linebacker. I'm going to go get the thumbnail, and it's going to be of him. Don't worry. Just what a huge game. Darren Porter, after today's game, gets 3 overall upgrades. That is huge. We're going to give him 3 upgrades to man coverage as one of our best young corners is getting just significantly better. He's a huge dude as he keeps getting upgrades to zone coverage too. Our slot corner, the young rookie who is 6'4" with tremendous speed, just needs to get those cover skills up, and he will be a fantastic player for years to come. Now, we do have to go through all of these stories. Building momentum did not work. Linebacker breakout. Really impressive day with Trent Simpson. He was living in the backfield. He's really turned a corner with this development. Excited to see where he goes. Up to superstar development for Trent Simpson. +4 awareness to Trent Simpson as well. So that will help his overall. Now receiver breakout. Coach's office. We're going to be meeting with Jack Betch. Way to follow up your last game with another good performance. Keep grinding. You're doing what you're doing. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate the confidence you had in me. I've had plenty of confidence with you all year. You just got yourself star development, kid. And a bunch of XP earned. Now, we do have one more thing to look at, which is the new injury. It's going to be Malcolm Kuntz out for the remainder of the season. We only have 3 games left. So DeJuan Brown and Malcolm Kuntz are out for the year. Huge blows for both of them. Unfortunately, not being able to complete the season with us as we fall by 10 points here yet again. Following that game, Jack Betch is also going to get an upgrade. We're going to make him a 74 overall playmake archetype. He is normally playmaker, gets you the most. And way to look at Jack Betch, the rookie. He has been phenomenal for us. You'd think he's a lot faster by the amount of times he wins on the outside. That 84 release plays like it's more closer to 90. He's been great for us all year. Something I do want to take a look at is as we're approaching the final 3 weeks of the season, some of these prospects we've scouted, as we should see a lot more on these guys. Some of our favorites. Okay, so we have found out a lot more about our favorites now. That middle linebacker, we're up to 70% scouted, A pursuit, A tackle. Good to solid athlete. This guy is someone B injury, B man coverage, A play. This guy's a monster. In the 3rd to 4th round, he's insane. Now we are just shy of knowing how good Alex Lordell will be. We know he's still going to be an exceptional athlete. And he looks fairly good, not great route running by any means. Only great to good speed is good. He looks like he should be a solid receiver. Although now we are picking way higher in this draft. So we need to start looking at a guy like this. Terrence Helmsley, a great edge threat. He's a power rusher, I'd presume. Power rusher at 6'4" with B power moves. He is somebody I would like to add to my board. Then looking at the Michigan State edge threat, he's not a good athlete, so I will actually not be looking at Jonathan Terrell. He'll probably be a high enough overall. As Cole McLeod, interesting name, has A power moves. Looks like he's a good enough athlete. He looks like he could be solid at the pick as well. And then we have Cole Binns out of Washington State, who is a fun name. He's a only C cover corner with D press. He is not a first round talent. Looking down the board, he's really the only corner, except for this kid, George Harden, who looks like he could be a beast if he was a little bit faster. B-man, B-zone, C-press. He looks like he could be very good as a corner. But that's going to be the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for watching as our losing skid does continue. I'm actually curious. We play the Saints. And I believe the Saints are 3-11 as well. So, hold up. The Saints currently have the number 1 overall pick. Means we did beat the Steelers. And now we play the Saints. If we lose this game, we could have a top 2 pick. That could be huge for us. As the Steelers, not to say that losing to a team is ever bad, but I would love it if we didn't end up winning that game now, judging by how our season is going. But we'll play the Jacksonville Jaguars that are sitting at 500 next time. So thank you so much for watching, and take it easy.